Hello and welcome to the Soul Spa's live broadcast. The Soul Spa is a center where you can learn all about and practice all things connected with mind, body and spirit. As most of you who watch this will know, we run Facebook live broadcasts every day at 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. So keep a lookout on what's happening. And those broadcasts, of course, they do not get lost. They're also then being saved over to the Soul Spa's YouTube channel. My name is Christina and I'm delighted to be a part of the team of therapists of the Soul Spa now. I'm the new kid on the block, so to speak, and my therapy is called RTT, Rapid Transformational Therapy. Some of you may have heard about it, probably most haven't heard about it. Suffice to say that Rapid Transformational Therapy was developed by a lady called Marissa Peer during 30 years of practice as a hypnotherapist. Marissa, after a while, realized or believed that there could be a faster way of helping people achieve their goals, a shortcut, if you so want, to a positive resolving of outcomes. And that was when the term rapid transformational therapy was born and her method was developed, and I'm delighted to have trained in it. I trained in it 2 years ago and have now made this the basis of my health and well-being coaching. So all my health and well-being coaching starts with rapid transformational therapy because it is so ideal and so effective. You'll be wondering, well, it might be rapid, but what is it though? What else is it? Well, a rapid transformational therapy concentrates or focuses or homes in, laser sharp if you so want, on the root cause, on the reason and the true issue behind any mental or physical block. It doesn't matter what it is that my clients may be suffering from, what it is that may be preventing them from moving on with their lives or creating more success in their lives. It could be a fear, it could be a phobia of flights, flying, heights, the dentist. It could be any anxiety, it could be social anxiety, it could be perhaps anxiety when it comes to their relationship, their work. It could be anxiety when it comes to their financial life, or equally it could be somebody who wants to take their business to the next level, but fear or anxiety are preventing him or her from doing that. RTT also works with physical issues. So, for example, even anything long-standing like IBS or long-standing migraine, even autoimmune diseases. As you will probably all know, mind and body are heavily connected. You influence the mind, so you influence the body. And I've had some very good successes with physical issues as well. So nothing is out of bounds. And I can truly say that RTT does help and does bring results when perhaps nothing else does. I firmly believe in this method, as I said, so I make it the starting point of my health and well-being coaching. Now, I will be regularly here, hopefully, on the Facebook Live broadcasts, and one of my aims is with every broadcast that I do, and with every Facebook Live I do on my own homepage, I want to give you something tangible, something actionable, something that you can take away with you and make an immediate difference to your life as well. And I want to do this today by adding to the rapid transformational therapy method. It is very much based on the words we say to ourselves. So when I work with my clients, I very much pay emphasis on what they say to themselves, and that in turn is then turned round. So I would like to encourage you to start being aware if you're not already, the words that you say to yourselves, because the most important words you'll ever hear in your life are not the words from your teachers, are not the words from any role models, are not the words from any practitioner, but the words that you say to yourself, the way you dialogue with your mind. In other words, are you saying encouraging, uplifting, positive things to yourself? Or are you saying things to yourself that are negative, that are sad, that are maybe putting yourself down? If you're not already, then why not start becoming aware of what you say to yourself? Of course, we all have times when we're negative. We all have times when we are saying things to ourselves that we know are not good for us. But that is not a problem in itself. So being aware of this is the first step. We don't want to push anything aside, because we all know if anything gets pushed aside, it has the annoying habit of creeping back up again. But consciously being aware of anything that you say to yourself, your inner chitter-chatter that may not serve you, and then acknowledging this and turning it round to a better, to an affirming statement, can go a long way to improve your life generally, or to improve it in a particular area. You know the saying, every day my life gets better in every way. But think about it. Every day my life gets better in every way. Does that really sound exciting? Does that really sound positive? Does that really sound encouraging? It doesn't really, does it? So, one of the rules of the mind, and in RTT we heavily work with the rules of the mind, is the mind reacts only to two things: the words you say to yourself and the pictures you make in your head. So if there's one thing I could tell you, the most important thing I could ever give to you, it would be this: the mind reacts to the words you say to yourself and the images you create in your head. So why not make it positive images? For example, if you'd like to improve your finances, earn more money, then rather than saying, oh, I'd like to improve my finances, why not saying, I'm a money magnet now. Money is flowing to me effortlessly and easily. I attract all the right people, all the right financial opportunities, and my bank account is growing in front of my eyes every day. Or, for example, if you want to lose weight, rather than hoping that this diet will work and forcing yourself to go on a calorie counting feast every day, why not say to yourself, my body is my temple. I love my body, I look after my body, and my body looks after me. I have a slim body. I have a fit body. My body only craves nourishing, nutritious, life-giving food. My body likes food that they can recognize. My body likes foods that are fresh. My body likes foods that I can prepare myself into a healthy, nutritious meal. The more I eat these foods, fresh, raw, something I can cook myself, the more energy I'm giving my body. My body feels full of energy because it gets all the right nutrition, all the right foods. And I'm even loving exercises now, because my body feels so much more energetic. I can do exercise every day. I get out into nature every day, exercising indoors or outdoors in the fresh air. I feel slim. I feel energetic. I feel fit. My body is feeling more supple by the day. Sounds better, doesn't it? So my encouragement would be to you to make sure that you apply this rule of the mind every day to the best of your ability. It's not a competition. Just make yourself aware of what you say to yourself and make the things you say to yourself relevant. Make them meaningful. Make them say them in a language that means something to you. Because as I said, your mind reacts only to two things: the things you say to yourself, the words you say to yourself, and the pictures that you make in your head. So make sure, and I encourage you from now on, from day on, to make positive pictures in your head, to say things to yourself that uplift you, that get you result, that work towards that what you want. Say these things in strong, meaningful words and sentences, and in the present tense. Well, that's my tip for you for today. And that is, as I said, also a major technique, a major tactic that we use in RTT together with other tools that I use. There's no point in telling them all to you. Suffice to say, this method works, but it is also very actionable. And over the coming weeks and months, hopefully I'll be able to give you a lot more tips to do with RTT, rapid transformational therapy. And if you do have an issue that you feel is deep-seated, if you do have an issue that may have been with you perhaps for a long time, a trauma perhaps, or a painful memory that is still hindering you today, anything, any mental or even physical blocks, perhaps a long-standing skin condition, anything that you feel is hindering you but you cannot quite get to the bottom of it, you've tried other things, then perhaps try rapid transformational therapy. It is very safe, all the information is confidential, and as I said, it can give you fast result, not least due to the hypnotic recording that you will be issued to afterwards. So if you have any experience or any knowledge of hypnotherapy whatsoever, you will know that normally the professional will always give you a hypnotic recording so that your new patterns, your new belief systems are cemented in for good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to know more about what I do, then do visit my website at freefromyourfears.com. And I also have a sister site called Transform21.net where I sell standalone ready-made hypnotic recordings. And finally, me and all my other therapists together, we'd love you to become a part of the Soul Spa community. So if you'd like to find out more, please click on the sign up button on the Soul Spa Facebook page. Get notified of all the events and live broadcasts first. And as I said at the beginning, of course, there is the Soul Spa YouTube channel as well. So subscribe to that so you're always keeping abreast of the latest videos. All the practitioners broadcast regularly and give you best practice from their techniques and indeed practices and exercises and even live demonstrations that you can do with them so you too can nourish your mind, body and spirit. And as far as I'm aware, our next live broadcast will be on Wednesday afternoon at 4:30. Don't miss it. It's our lovely Jo speaking on mindfulness. So if you're into mindfulness, then tune in this coming Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Lovely to talk to you today, and if you're catching this video in replay, then I hope to see you again my next Facebook live broadcast for the Soul Spa in Bath. That was Christina, free from your fears, health and well-being coaching and rapid transformational therapy practitioner. Thank you for watching and catch you next time.